and go to law enforcement. She just never responded to them.
I mean, what are you gonna do from here? You're gonna like call the police? I guess.
Yeah, but I guess I'm trying to get more evidence though, and then I need to get like, I don't know.
Now, fast forward to when I found out about this whole situation. When I first got on the call with her, I let her know I didn't feel comfortable with her talking with a predator, with her being underage. So I came up with some clever ideas to where we could switch off and I could take over communication and she wouldn't have to. Here's one of those examples that I gave her. Maybe we could say something like, "Hey, my parents switched providers and I couldn't get my number, so this is my new one." And then it'd be a number that we could text through. And granted, in that call, she
Oh my god, bro.
did agree that that was a good idea, but she never gave over the communication to me nor Skeeter. Now,
I mean, at this point, like 9 minutes into the video, Gideon has every damn evidence that she's the problem in their interaction.
I really don't know why she never really wanted to give us over either the information for us to continue talking to him or even just saying that her number was messed up so we could talk to him on a different number. But when going through her messages in my Discord, I did find this thread of her and I'm gonna just let you guys hear it. So someone in my Discord rudely tells her that you taking credit for clout chasing a predator. She replies and said, "No, I meant like I'm not gonna go to trial after trial to not get credited. He's literally going to jail because of me. I'm saving these streets. Stop."
Oh,
Also,
shit.
she responded to somebody who rudely told her that all she
I think it is enough.
wanted was clout, and she said, "If another YouTuber is gonna make clout off of my situation, so am I.
If another YouTuber is gonna make a lot of my switching, so am I. The fuck is wrong to take full credit off of something you're just too young to real? What? You want clout?
TF, that's wrong to take full credit off of something. You're just too young to realize it." And I know it's deleted user on deleted user, so I'm gonna show you guys that at least this one is specifically hers. Somebody that lives in a different time zone as her, but as you guys can see, it's still
Kayla Hoskins today at 8 p.m. If another YouTuber is gonna make clout of my switching.
08 on the same day. They said, "Kayla Hoskins, today at 8:08 p.m. If another YouTuber is going to make clout off of my situation, so am I, TF." So that's just to show that this was 100%
Somebody was making fun of this motherfucker.
her saying this. And the crazy thing is this isn't about a clout situation because it's really a tragic one. This man was talking to who he knew to be a 15-year-old girl, and he continued having sexual conversation, which is absolutely horrible, and EDP should be thrown under the jail cell. And in my first call with her, after I checked up on her to make sure that she was okay, I even let her know that I wanted her to be a ghost in this entire situation. And don't worry about your privacy and everything, Kayla. You're gonna be a ghost in all of this. The only people that I wanted to know that she was personally involved in this and that she had been talking to him is her parents, which I also told them. Sure, you're aware of everything that's happening.
Yes, my daughter always communicates to me. She is, I think she considers me her best friend.
Oh, that's awesome.
Aww.
And B, law enforcement. I didn't want anybody else and nor the world to know that this minor was talking to EDP. That's why me and Skeeter wanted to take over communication. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think we should I'll be like, "Yo, could you give us your information? We'll give it right back to you. You could change it." We just don't feel comfortable with conducting the investigation with an actual 15-year-old talking to him.
Yeah, basically. Or if she can get him to text her, and we can set up like a text now account.
And yeah, just set up a new one, yeah. And even though I wasn't doing preg catching back then, I even knew that cases like this could take a while. So we had actually made a pact that we weren't going to go public with anything about the EDP case until EDP was arrested. Now I know what you guys are thinking. Gideon, literally in a cupcake costume confronting EDP, and you posted that on your Instagram, so how could you not want anybody to know about it? Only reason why I posted that is because on August 27th, Kayla had texted me saying that the detectives told her that it was okay for her to post a video to talk about the situation, which looking back on now, I know is pretty weird. And I personally highly doubt that a detective would tell a minor to come out and make a YouTube video about a situation with a predator. But nonetheless, Kayla went public first about this entire situation, not only going public with it, but also
So Kayla spilled the cup.
dropping the chat logs as well.
Hello, my name is Kayla and I am unfortunately EDP's victim. I am 16, I'm turning 17, and EDP first started talking to me when I was 15. He messaged me first and I told him my age and he didn't block me.
So that is the only reason why me and Skeeter went public with it afterwards, because everybody already knew that we were involved in the situation. So we let them know, hey, this is what happened. But the plan from the beginning was to make sure that this all goes through and that EDP was arrested. Then we were going to post about it. And to prove that to you guys, here's an IG live that I did the day that we caught EDP that someone had screen recorded, where we didn't let anybody know who we caught. All we said was that we caught somebody big. Y'all know what we do. We would tell you guys who we just caught, but legally we can't. But
It's big.
it's big. The person that we're talking about, he talked to a real underage person, but we can't say who he is. But you guys will find out very,
Another EDP.
very soon.
Maybe in a couple years.
Possibly a couple years. Like that's how bad this is. But again, I want it to be known that I don't want any hate to be sent towards Kayla at all. She is a young woman, and genuinely, I would want her to move past this, man. You know, that's why I didn't want her name to be out there or her name to be associated with this, because, bro, nobody wants to be known as the person who got groomed by EDP. About a year ago, she dropped a video titled "What Jadeon Did Will Shock You." And this is what she had to say.
When I realized something was wrong, I spoke to a moderator in Jadeon's Discord server, who happened to be someone I was kind of besties with at the time. But for her own privacy and safety, I won't say her name. I explained the situation, and soon everyone in the voice call started asking questions. Someone told Insight about what happened, and he ended up joining the voice call as well, and asked me if I wanted to be bait.
So I'm gonna give her the benefit of the doubt. When she made this video, it was already 2 years removed from the whole situation. So maybe she forgot how that conversation really went. But do you guys remember that VC call that I had showed you guys earlier, where it was a bunch of people? That's the VC call that she's alluding to. And in that VC call, it was actually Kayla's idea to where she wanted to be the bait. And the people in the VC were coming up with ideas to get EDP to come out in person. And then Kayla decided to give herself up as tribute. I'll play the clip.
Do like the first meeting and then they not approach him
Right.
in public,
Like in
and
public,
then get his
yeah.
confidence, and then like lure, and then like get him and trap him.
Lure him to a hotel,
Right.
yeah.
Real.
So that would be like
You
God
still
tier
have
if
to
that
get
could
a
be set
little.
up.
You
Hey,
still
hey,
have
listen,
to get a look.
I
Listen,
mean,
Insight.
to be honest, I don't mind doing it, and I don't think my parents would mind.
And you will see here how not
Damn.
only the members in the VC call shut that down completely, but also the mod that she says offered her the role of being bait also shut it down.
Insight, I have
I
an
don't
idea.
know.
Regardless of
I
how
don't
you feel,
know.
you should
It would be
doing
real.
that,
That's
okay?
Yeah.
really a risk. Like high key,
Yeah.
Do
Steven.
not do that under any circumstances.
Okay,
Wait,
listen,
what?
Because you're
I had a...
Yeah, you
I had
shouldn't
a-
actually
would-
physically be there.
I'm
Yeah.
Yeah,
taller
you
than
would be
him.
Yeah.
subjecting.
I
You being taller than him doesn't change the fact that he's a male fat fuck that probably weighs like 150 kilograms. A fat guy can overpower you. It doesn't matter if you're man or woman. Usually a fat guy can and will probably power over you, especially if you're a woman. Doesn't matter if you're tall, short, or well built. Only if you are like trained in a special fighter, like a boxer, boxing champion woman, you could maybe take low-key high chance that you could take him down.
Technically, they would
Especially
be
since he talks
subjecting
about
you
weapons.
to a pedophile.
So I'm gonna give her the benefit of the doubt and say that she's just misremembering it because it was a long time removed, and I don't think she meant any ill will or maliciously lied like that. But yes, this is the evidence. I just want to put that out there to clear the air, especially for my former mod inside. And sadly, but also weirdly, this was not the only time that Kayla was trying to be an IRL decoy to meet EDP in person. Since she never gave us the logins nor let us do the plan that we had of switching out the communication, I instead thought of the idea of getting an adult decoy. So that way when EDP came to meet, we could have an adult decoy there. Now, I had asked her to send me some photos of her, and she sent me these photos right here. With these photos, we found an actress that looks fairly similar to her. So I just find it weird that she's saying that we were forcing her to keep on talking to EDP when we're jumping through all these different hoops. I mean, if we can find an actress that looks just like her, then why wouldn't we just take over the communication? It just, to me personally, it doesn't make any sense, but again, she might just be misremembering things, so I'm gonna give her the benefit of the doubt. Now, I had sent her a photo of the of-age decoy that we would be using, and she sent me this really weird message. I'm gonna read that message for you real quick, and keep in mind, to my knowledge at least, this is the second time she's asked to meet EDP445 in person. Let me read you what she said.
Is this a case of like people that think they're main character or something, bro? Like we get it. She wants the clout and so and so, but like, gang, come on, you're not that guy.
She said, "Quick question. I was wondering why you need a decoy to lure EDP because, hear me out, if he sees it, he's gonna leave. Meaning if he sees the decoy, he's gonna leave. And if it's actually me, I could get him to do devious things on camera that he won't be able to deny in court."
Gang, he'll probably grab you, assault you. I'm just gonna say it this way. You know what I mean by assault you. And by the time these guys get there, maybe already over.
Court, you know? And since I'm really turning 16 on that day, wouldn't it make it more real? Like I could get him to spill the beans because I feel like he'll try to trick the decoy. And I let her know cops aren't gonna allow you anywhere near that. I really didn't even know how to respond to that. Now, sadly, I couldn't control nor stop her from communicating with EDP445, and that was already worse enough that she was even in communication / talking with him. But I was gonna make sure one thing I could control is that she was never going to be anywhere near the vicinity of EDP445. And this is why I'm giving her this strong benefit of the doubt because, bro, if I had to remember things 3 years ago, I would misremember too.
However, rather than treating the situation seriously, Jadeon saw it as content.
Now, it really does suck that Kayla sees it as all I saw was content. And truly, I mean, I didn't just see it as...
I mean, it's normal to expect like content stuff from you or like other people. Like these days, content has been weird. I'll just say weird.
Content. I saw it as a monster actually talking to a minor who's a fan of me. So I wanted to do everything in my power to get that man arrested, and I want her to stop being subjected to that monster, which is why I told her to block him.
I told Jadeon every single time that EDP would send but he would never tell me to like block him or anything.
I want you to...
I mean, he doesn't even need to say it. Like, gang, you can't do it your own way. As I said before, you have your own free will.
Block him on your phone, right?
And I continued messaging him because it was very like encouraged for me to keep doing it. I didn't really want to, but I didn't want to disappoint anybody.
I mean, what are you gonna do from here? You're gonna like call the police, I guess.
And that is the entire reason why I want to seamlessly transition so that we could take over the communication, because we would do a way better job. And not only that, but a minor would not be talking to a predator anymore. And I don't want to put words in her mouth, so I'm going to let her speak for herself. But I think the reason why she didn't let us just take over and let her be a ghost is because of what she said right here.
Now, me personally, am I an opportunist? Yes, I am. But I don't think there's anything wrong with that, as long as you're not harming anybody. And I don't think I was harming anybody. And especially when you're my age, if you're 16, people are going to think that you're young and dumb. So you kind of have to be an opportunist. You have to make your own opportunities. You cannot be waiting for them. But this entire situation was not that.
She talks about opportunity, but like, what opportunity do you see from this, bro? Like, I don't see anything valuable or good from this. Matter of fact, it's the worst thing to get like opportunity off. Like, what you gonna do? Like, get groomed?
At all.
Now, I do want to give an update. So, Kayla gave me case numbers and detective numbers to call. I called the detective number and it was disconnected. And took me like till 3 years later to finally find out what police station she went to and everything. And she really doesn't have all the updates and everything. But luckily, since I deal with police so much, I kind of figured it out and figured out where to look. And I can confirm that there is a case number associated with the account, meaning that there wasn't a report made. And also, not only was there a report made, but I confirmed with the police station that this case is currently with the FBI. Now, granted, even though it's with the FBI, I don't know if they're still actively investigating it, and I don't know if they'll do anything with all of this, me personally. So while we can all hope and pray that this situation wasn't for nothing, because I mean, at the end of the day, she was still groomed, she is still a victim, and EDP needs to be arrested, I don't know if the FBI is going to do anything with the information. Hopefully, with the popularity of the documentary, plus his admission, hopefully something happens. We'll just have to wait and see. And even in my first conversation with her, I let her know that for this one, we're going to have to get law enforcement involved because we want this to be done away with. We want him to actually be gone. I'm not gonna lie, for this one, I feel like we do need to try to get some law enforcement to so this could be the end of this, you know? So I told her to go to law enforcement. My Discord and my mod told her to go to
Not gonna lie, the girl is cornered right now. Gideon has everything on her.
Law enforcement. And the people just in my Discord, when she first told everybody that EDP was talking to her, they also told her to go to law enforcement and report this. But I can say it is reported, and we'll just have to wait and see what happens.
I feel like I was a victim of EDP, but I think I was mainly a victim. This is gonna sound crazy, but mainly a victim of Gideon, in a way. I feel like for a long time I was his little puppet.
I'm not gonna lie, this part of the documentary actually hurt my feelings the most because, you know, she's pretty much saying that I victimized her more than an actual pedophile. I'm not here to fight what she said. You know, if she truly feels like that, then that's how she feels. I know what I did, though. I know I tried to take over communication. I know I told her to go to the police. I know my Discord told her to go to police. And I know we didn't want her to keep on talking to him. Also, she's been threatening to sue me a lot lately.
It seems like she got groomed to, I don't know, bring a lawsuit against him.
In her video that she made about me recently, she threatened that I would be inside of a lawsuit.
I mean, at this point, what does Gideon even pay you for? Especially you inside. I can't wait to see you all inside a lawsuit next.
And somebody in her comment section said, hey, why are you gonna sue Gideon but not EDP? And she replied with, EDP doesn't have any money. Yeah, I mean, I really don't know what else.
Pause. What the fuck? It's over. It's so over.
To say about that, man. You know,
Oh,
if that's how she feels, that's how she feels.
so fucking stupid.
She also made the claim that she photoshopped the photo of her on somebody and sent EDP a nude, when I specifically told her to never send him anything explicit.
No, I did not send EDP any pictures of me that were nude. What did happen when he asked me for them was that Gideon got a lookalike of me, and I kind of photoshopped her face into Google pictures.
And a year before she did the documentary, so this is her first video coming out about her being the victim of EDP, she states in there that she did send him a nude, but it wasn't her, and that she just got it off of Google because she's quote unquote big brained.
And he even asked for nudes, which the nudes that I
Did she actually says big brain?
sent him weren't mine. They were from Google because, you know, it's big brains, you know?
Oh my gosh, bro.
And the reason why this is making me so frustrated is because I told her multiple times to never say or send anything explicit to him if she was gonna continue talking to him. Luckily, I was on the phone with her the other day and I recorded the conversation and I got her acknowledging that fact. I'm gonna roll the clip. Did you take the picture of yourself or did you go on Google?
No. I did not send anything to anyone.
So you never sent him anything
Absolutely
sexual?
not. I think I will say this, you even told me not to do that because the idea was for him to like
So
he kept asking, you know, so we were trying to figure out something.
I told you to never send him anything sexual, correct?
Yes.
And so we went back in the
Oh my
archives of
gosh,
my
bro.
Discord to see things that she sent to show people that, you know, she was talking to EDP. And before we were even aware of the situation, I saw this one screenshot where on her Instagram, she sent him a photo and obviously it was in disappear mode. So you can't tell what she sent to him, but you could tell by his reply that it was something. And I mean, oh my gosh, man, the fact that she could have potentially been sending that stuff to him before we got involved is very disturbing. It's disturbing if she sent anything to him regardless. So Kayla just dropped a new video and I just want to give her a huge shout out because she again admits that I told her not to send anything explicit to EDP.
As for the nudes, so this is the part in the documentary that kind of
Oh
weirded
shit.
me out.
Fucking phone
because
fell.
I believe it was cut out. I recall saying that the idea of having my face like on a decoy's body, I recall saying that that idea was brought up, but it was never fully like gone through with. But they cut that part out, maybe for shock factor. I did say that though. And so I don't know why they cut that out. That was kind of weird. But that's that. I mean, I never sent him anything.
And he even asked for nudes, which the nudes that I sent him weren't mine. They were from Google because, you know, it's big brains, you know?
She also made some other claims as well. She kept on saying that I'm in like the
I'm gonna freaking die if she says big brain again, bro.
Illuminati.
As for the Illuminati, that is not something I want to talk about right now. I will talk about it in code, but this is the first and last time I probably will ever talk about it because simply I don't want to die. I do kind of fear for my life.
So first,
What are you talking about, bro?
to address the Illuminati claim, first, I don't think the Illuminati is going to be adding in a YouTuber that goes out and arrests child predators. And then second, I believe in Jesus Christ. He's my Lord and Savior. And then third, to my knowledge, the Illuminati is a whole group of Satanists, right? And what's funny about that is, I don't know if Kayla still is or not, but she used to be, or she might still be, a Satanist.
What? Actually, Loki looking? In a different world. Different role. No, thanks. This. What the?
She had it in her profile right there. So, like, I don't understand why she keeps on saying I'm in the Illuminati when she herself is an admitted Satanist. But no, it's Christ gang all day over here, man. But yeah, this is the end of the video, man. Please, nobody send her any hate at all. I think we just all want to move past this situation. And I'm going to be posting my reaction to the EDP video, the documentary. Everybody's like, oh, he's scared to react to it. No, I'm not scared to react to it. I've just been so busy, bro. We've caught 2 Preds so far this week alone, and we got more to go. And today, I've been busy. Also, I want to give a huge shout out to Kayla, man. I wish her nothing but the best. She is not only a med student, but she's also a law student at the same. Doing it all, man. So huge shout out to her. And there is a police report. I don't know if they're going to do anything with it or not. I don't know. Only Kayla can get the updates from the FBI. So that's on her. I'm not going to have any more contact with her or anything. I'm not talking about the situation ever again. Unless EDP gets arrested, then I'll make an update. But yeah, y'all, I love you guys. Y'all be safe.